being in the right place. The morning sun poured golden light through the kitchen window, highlighting the gentle wrinkles on Mr. Patrick's face. He sat across from his daughter, Peace, who stirred her tea absent-mindedly, her shoulders slumped. "What's troubling you, my dear?" he asked, his voice warm and steady. Peace hesitated, then sighed. "It's work, Daddy. No matter how much I put in, no one seems to notice. I feel invisible, like I don't matter." Mr. Patrick leaned back, studying her intently. After a moment, he reached into the fruit basket on the table, picked out an orange, and set it in front of her. "Do you see this orange?" he asked. Peace raised an eyebrow. "Yes, Daddy, it's an orange." He smiled. "Good. Now imagine taking this orange to a jewelry store. Do you think anyone there will care about it?" "Of course not," she replied, frowning. "They deal in gold and diamonds, not fruit." "Exactly," he said, his eyes twinkling. "But take this same orange to a hungry farmer after a long day's work under the sun. What do you think happens?" Peace sat up a little straighter. "He'd probably value it a lot. He might even thank you for it." Mr. Patrick nodded. "You see, my dear, the orange didn't change. The sweetness, its juice, its value stayed the same. What changed was the place where it was presented and the people who saw it. This is how life works. Sometimes we waste our time trying to prove our worth to people who cannot recognize it. It's not your fault. It's theirs. You're simply in the wrong place." Peace blinked, the weight of his words sinking in. "Are you saying I should leave my job?" "I'm saying," her father replied, "you must find the right place where people understand and appreciate your value. If you stay too long in a jewelry store trying to sell oranges, you might start believing the orange has no worth. But in the right place, your talents will shine." Peace smiled for the first time that morning. "So, I just need to find my hungry farmer?" Mr. Patrick laughed, his deep, rich chuckle filling the room. "Exactly. Never settle where you're undervalued, my dear. Go where you're celebrated, not merely tolerated." Peace reached across the table and squeezed his hand. "Thank you, Daddy. That makes so much sense." As she left the table to prepare for her day, Peace's heart felt lighter. She didn't have all the answers yet, but she now understood something vital. Her worth was constant, and it was up to her to find the right place for it to shine.